Hey, everyone! Welcome back to SPIEL. Today, we're diving into the world of open-world gaming on the Nintendo Switch. Get ready for epic adventures, vast and secrets-filled worlds, and experiences that will keep you on the edge of your seat. If you love exploring new horizons and uncovering everything a game has to offer, this video is for you. Let's dive in! The Elder Scrolls V: Skyrim is an open-world action role-playing game developed by Bethesda Game Studios and published by Bethesda Softworks. It was released in 2011 and is the fifth installment in the Elder Scrolls series. Set in the fictional province of Skyrim, the game follows the player character, known as the Dragonborn, as they embark on a quest to defeat Alduin, a dragon prophesied to destroy the world. Along the way, players can explore the vast and immersive world of Skyrim, complete quests, join factions, and engage in various activities such as crafting, combat, and exploration. In Dying Light, players assume the role of Kyle Crane, an undercover agent sent to infiltrate a quarantine zone infested with zombies. The game features first-person parkour-style movement, allowing players to navigate the urban environment with agility and speed. Players must scavenge for supplies, craft weapons, and engage in combat with both zombies and human enemies. One of the defining features of Dying Light is its day-night cycle, which significantly impacts gameplay. During the day, players can explore freely and complete objectives, but at night, the zombies become more aggressive and dangerous, posing a greater threat to the player. In LA Noire, players investigate a series of cases inspired by real-world crimes, ranging from street crimes to murders. The game is notable for its use of motion scan technology, which captures the actors' facial expressions and allows for more realistic interrogation scenes. Gameplay in LA Noire involves gathering evidence, interviewing witnesses and suspects, and solving puzzles to progress through the cases. The game also features an open-world setting, allowing players to explore 1940s Los Angeles and discover hidden landmarks and side missions. One of the key features of LA Noire is its emphasis on player choice and morality. Players must decide how to approach each case and whether to use brute force or more subtle methods to extract information. These choices can impact the story and how other characters perceive Cole Phelps. It's impossible to talk about everything that makes The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom so incredible, and making many of those discoveries yourselves is part of the magic. It's also impossible to overstate just how much there is to do in Hyrule this time around. Much like its predecessor, this is your playground for the next however many years to come, with a little sprinkling of that older Zelda fairy dust mixed into Breath of the Wild's formula. It's a glorious, triumphant sequel to one of the best video games of all time, absolute unfiltered bliss to lose yourself in for hundreds of hours. Set in the American Old West in 1911, the game follows the story of John Marston, a former outlaw who is forced to hunt down members of his old gang in order to secure the release of his family from government agents. The game features an open world consisting of the American frontier and Mexican borderlands, with players able to explore on horseback or on foot. Gameplay in Red Dead Redemption focuses on third-person shooting and horseback riding, with players able to engage in gunfights, complete missions, and undertake various side activities such as hunting, gambling, and bounty hunting. The game also features a morality system that tracks the player's actions and affects how NPCs interact with them. In Super Mario Odyssey, players control Mario as he travels across various worlds on a hat-shaped airship called the Odyssey in an effort to rescue Princess Peach from Bowser, who plans to marry her. The game features large, open-ended 3D worlds filled with platforming challenges and puzzles. One of the key features of Super Mario Odyssey is Mario's ability to throw his sentient hat, named Cappy, which can be used to attack enemies, collect coins, and possess objects and enemies to solve puzzles and access new areas. This mechanic adds a new layer of depth to the gameplay and allows for creative and varied gameplay experiences. In My Time at Portia, players inherit a workshop in the post-apocalyptic town of Portia and must restore it to its former glory. The game features a mix of crafting, farming, and exploration, as players gather resources, build machines, and complete quests for the residents of Portia. One of the key features of My Time at Portia is its open-ended gameplay, allowing players to choose how to spend their time and which activities to pursue. Players can also interact with the townspeople, form relationships, and even get married. Set in the high fantasy world of Granzees, Dragon's Dogma, Dark Arisen follows the Arisen, a character whose heart has been stolen by a dragon, leading them on a quest to reclaim it and defeat the dragon. The game features an open-world environment with day-night cycles and dynamic weather effects, as well as a large variety of creatures to encounter and battle. One of the key features of Dragon's Dogma, Dark Arisen, is its unique combat system, which allows players to climb onto larger enemies and attack specific weak points. The game also features a pawn system, where players can recruit AI-controlled companions to aid them in battle and learn from their actions. Assassin's Creed: The Rebel Collection is a compilation of 2 games from the Assassin's Creed series, Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, and Assassin's Creed Rogue. The collection was released for the Nintendo Switch in 2019. Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag is set in the Caribbean during the golden age of piracy and follows the story of Edward Kenway, a pirate and privateer who becomes embroiled in the conflict between the Assassins and the Templars. The game features naval exploration and combat, as well as a large open world to explore. Assassin's Creed Rogue is set during the 7 Years' War and follows the story of Shay Patrick Cormac, a former assassin who becomes a Templar after a series of events. The game features a mix of naval and land-based gameplay, with players exploring the North Atlantic and the Arctic region. One of the key features of LEGO Star Wars, the Skywalker saga, is its open-world gameplay, allowing players to freely explore the galaxy far, far away and visit iconic locations from the Star Wars universe. The game also boasts a redesigned combat system, improved graphics, and new mechanics to enhance the overall player experience. With its expansive scope and attention to detail, LEGO Star Wars, the Skywalker saga promises to be a comprehensive and entertaining journey through the entire Star Wars saga, perfect for fans of both LEGO games and the Star Wars franchise. Set in a large open world, Breath of the Wild follows Link, who awakens from a century-long slumber to defeat Calamity Ganon and save the Kingdom of Hyrule. The game departs from traditional Zelda gameplay by emphasizing exploration, survival, and interaction with the environment. One of the key features of Breath of the Wild is its open-world design, which allows players to explore Hyrule freely and discover new areas, quests, and secrets. The game also features a dynamic weather system and a physics engine that allows for realistic interactions with objects and enemies. The Witcher 3: Wild Hunt is an action role-playing game developed and published by CD Projekt. It was released in 2015 for multiple platforms, including PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. Set in a fantasy world inspired by Slavic mythology, The Witcher 3 follows the story of Geralt of Rivia, a monster hunter known as a Witcher, as he searches for his adopted daughter, Ciri, who is being pursued by a group of supernatural beings known as the Wild Hunt. One of the key features of The Witcher 3 is its open-world design, which allows players to explore a vast and immersive world filled with cities, villages, forests, and mountains. The game features a branching narrative with multiple endings, as well as a dynamic weather system and a day-night cycle that affect gameplay. The Witcher 3 received critical acclaim for its engaging story, well-developed characters, and immersive world. It has been praised for its deep and complex narrative, as well as its attention to detail and richly detailed world. The game has won numerous awards and is considered one of the greatest RPGs of all time. Set in the fantasy world of Rivellin, Divinity: Original Sin 2 follows the story of a group of characters known as the Godwoken who are seeking to become the next divine, a powerful being who can shape the fate of the world. The game features a deep and immersive story with branching paths and multiple endings based on the player's choices. One of the key features of Divinity: Original Sin 2 is its tactical turn-based combat system, which allows players to strategically position their characters and use a variety of spells and abilities to defeat enemies. The game also features a cooperative multiplayer mode, allowing players to join forces with friends to explore the world and complete quests together. Based on the popular anime and manga series Dragon Ball Z, the game follows the story of Goku, the legendary Saiyan warrior, as he battles powerful foes and saves the world from destruction. Players control Goku and other characters from the series, such as Vegeta, Piccolo, and Gohan, as they relive iconic moments from the Dragon Ball Z saga. One of the key features of Dragon Ball Z, Kakarot, is its open-world design, which allows players to freely explore the world of Dragon Ball Z, including iconic locations such as the Kame House, the Cell Games Arena, and the planet Namek. The game also features a variety of side quests and activities, such as training with other characters and fishing. In Sky, Children of the Light: players control a character known as the Sky Child, who explores 7 dreamlike realms to uncover the hidden mysteries of the kingdom. The game features a stunning art style and a focus on exploration, social interaction, and puzzle solving. One of the key features of Sky, Children of the Light, is its emphasis on multiplayer gameplay and social interaction. Players can team up with others to explore the world together, solve puzzles, and uncover secrets. The game also allows players to customize their characters and collect items to enhance their abilities. Sky, Children of the Light has been praised for its beautiful visuals, immersive gameplay, and innovative approach to multiplayer gaming. It has won several awards and has been praised for its relaxing and meditative gameplay experience. Set in the Sinnoh region of the Pokémon world, Pokémon Legends, Arceus takes place in a bygone era before the modern Pokémon Trainers League was established. Players take on the role of a Pokémon trainer working to create the region's first Pokédex. One of the key features of Pokémon Legends, Arceus, is its open-world gameplay, which allows players to freely explore the vast landscapes of the Sinnoh region. Players can encounter Pokémon in the wild and engage them in real-time battles, as well as capture them using a variety of techniques. Pokémon Legends, Arceus has been praised for its fresh take on the Pokémon formula, with a focus on exploration and discovery. The game has also been praised for its stunning visuals and the way it expands upon the lore of the Pokémon world. Set in the fantasy world of Teyvat, Genshin Impact follows the story of the Traveler, a mysterious being who can travel between different worlds. The game features an open-world environment with action-based combat, where players can explore the world, complete quests, and battle enemies. One of the key features of Genshin Impact is its gacha system, which allows players to obtain new characters, weapons, and other items through a random draw. The game also features a multiplayer mode, where players can team up with friends to tackle challenges and dungeons together. Genshin Impact has been praised for its beautiful open world, engaging combat system, and deep lore. It has garnered a large and dedicated fan base and has been praised for its similarities to popular games like The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. Set in a fantastical open world inspired by Greek mythology, Immortals Fenyx Rising follows the story of Fenyx, a new winged demigod, as they embark on a quest to save the Greek gods and defeat the Titan Typhon. The game features a vibrant and colorful world filled with mythical creatures, legendary heroes, and challenging puzzles. One of the key features of Immortals Fenyx Rising is its emphasis on exploration and discovery. Players can freely explore the open world, uncovering hidden secrets, completing side quests, and upgrading Fenyx's abilities. The game also features a dynamic combat system that allows players to engage in fast-paced battles against a variety of enemies. Immortals Fenyx Rising has been praised for its beautiful art style, engaging gameplay, and humorous take on Greek mythology. It has been compared to other open-world adventure games like The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and has been praised for its creativity and charm. Set in a dystopian future where humanity has been driven to the moon by alien machines, NieR Automata follows the story of androids 2B, 9S, and A2 as they fight to reclaim Earth from the machines. The game features fast-paced combat with a mix of melee and ranged attacks, as well as a deep and engaging story that explores themes of identity, consciousness, and existentialism. One of the key features of NieR Automata is its multiple endings, which are unlocked based on the player's choices throughout the game. The end of YoRHa edition includes all previously released downloadable content, DLC, as well as additional bonus content. NieR Automata received widespread critical acclaim for its storytelling, characters, gameplay, and music. It has been praised as one of the greatest video games of all time and has developed a dedicated fan base. Set in the Amazon rainforest, Green Hell follows the story of a man named Jake Higgins as he tries to survive in the wilderness after being separated from his partner, Mia. Players must manage their health, hunger, and sanity as they explore the jungle, gather resources, and craft tools to survive. One of the key features of Green Hell is its realistic survival mechanics. Players must contend with factors such as wildlife, disease, and environmental hazards, all of which can affect their chances of survival. The game also features a story mode that explores Jake's relationship with Mia and the events that led to their predicament. Green Hell has been praised for its immersive atmosphere, challenging gameplay, and attention to detail. It has been compared to other survival games like The Forest and Rust and has been praised for its realistic depiction of survival in the wilderness. In No Man's Sky, Players explore a procedurally generated universe with over 18 quintillion planets, each with its own unique ecosystem, flora, and fauna. Players can gather resources, craft items, trade with alien species, and engage in space combat as they journey through the galaxy. One of the key features of No Man's Sky is its sense of exploration and discovery. Players can travel to different planets, moons, and star systems, each with its own set of challenges and surprises. The game also features a multiplayer mode, allowing players to team up with friends or encounter other players in the vastness of space. No Man's Sky has been praised for its ambitious scope, stunning visuals, and sense of scale. It has also received updates and expansions over the years, adding new features and content to the game. While the game had a rocky launch due to some missing features, the developers have continued to support it, turning it into a beloved title among fans of space exploration games. Set in the fictional world of Erdrea, Dragon Quest XI follows the story of a young man known as the Luminary, who is destined to save the world from an evil force known as Mordegon. The game features a traditional turn-based combat system, where players control a party of characters as they explore dungeons, towns, and other locations. One of the key features of Dragon Quest XI is its story-driven gameplay, which focuses on the relationships between the characters and their development throughout the game. The game also features a colorful and vibrant art style, as well as a musical score composed by Koichi Sugiyama. Dragon Quest XI has been praised for its engaging story, charming characters, and classic RPG gameplay. It has been described as a love letter to fans of the series, with its traditional gameplay and modern graphics appealing to both new players and longtime fans alike. Set in the 1800s at the famous Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, Hogwarts Legacy allows players to experience life as a student at Hogwarts. Players will create their own character and attend classes, learn spells, brew potions, and explore the magical world beyond the school's walls. One of the key features of Hogwarts Legacy is its open-world gameplay, which allows players to freely explore the wizarding world, including locations such as Hogsmeade Village and the Forbidden Forest. Players will also encounter magical creatures and characters from the Harry Potter series, as well as make choices that will affect the outcome of the game. Hogwarts Legacy has generated significant excitement among Harry Potter fans, who are eager to experience a new adventure set in the wizarding world. The game promises to deliver an immersive and magical experience that will appeal to fans of the books and films, as well as newcomers to the franchise. In a short hike, players control a bird named Claire who is on vacation and visiting her aunt at Hawk Peak Provincial Park. The game is set on a small, charming island and follows Claire as she explores the island, meets its inhabitants, and embarks on a quest to reach the summit of Hawk Peak. One of the key features of a short hike is its relaxed and open-ended gameplay. Players are free to explore the island at their own pace, engaging in activities such as fishing, hiking, and flying. The game also features a charming art style and a soothing soundtrack that complements the peaceful atmosphere of the island. A Short Hike has been praised for its beautiful world, charming characters, and relaxing gameplay. It has been described as a delightful and heartwarming experience that offers a welcome escape from the stresses of everyday life. Xenoblade Chronicles is an action role-playing game developed by Monolith Soft and published by Nintendo. It was originally released for the Wii in 2010 in Japan and later in other regions. The game was later remastered for the Nintendo Switch as Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition in 2020. Set in a world where two giant titans, the Bionis and the Maconis, are locked in a perpetual battle, Xenoblade Chronicles follows the story of Shulk, a young man who wields a powerful weapon called the Monadu. Shulk sets out on a quest for revenge against the Mechan, robotic creatures from the Maconis, who attack his home colony. One of the key features of Xenoblade Chronicles is its expansive open-world environment. Players can explore vast landscapes, interact with non-player characters, and engage in real-time battles with enemies. The game also features a unique combat system that revolves around the use of the Monadu, which allows Shulk to see into the future and predict enemy attacks. Xenoblade Chronicles has been praised for its engaging story, deep and complex characters, and expansive world. It has been hailed as one of the best role-playing games of its generation and has developed a dedicated fan base. So, did you like the games I recommended? So leave your like, subscribe to the channel to follow me, and activate the bell because I post a lot of videos on this channel and you can't miss it. Thank you very much for following me this far, and until next time, bye.